like this. All right, let's switch gears and elsewhere. Bi-partisan talks involving Kenya Kwanza and Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalitions have hit a snag after Azimio suspended its participation, protesting the inclusion of Eldas Member of Parliament Adan Keynan in the committee. The committee's co-chair, Otiende Amolo, said they will not engage in the talks until the matter is resolved, an issue that has since been left in the hands of the coalition principals, President William Ruto and Azimio leader Raila Odinga. Chemutai Goin tells us more.
The talks before talks are already going down the slippery slope as members of the bipartisan committee differ on the inclusion of Eldas Member of Parliament Adan Keynan and his Pokot South counterpart David Kosing, a matter they say must be resolved before formal business, including the setting of the terms of reference of the committee, can begin.
We've hit a stalemate and we've suspended these talks until such time as there might be consensus along the lines reached or the position changes.
While temporarily suspending its participation, Azimio leaders accused their Kenya Kwanza counterparts of mischief, insisting the inclusion of Keynan in the Kenya Kwanza dialogue team was unlawful since he was elected on a Jubilee ticket, an affiliate of Azimio. Kenya Kwanza, on the other hand, saying Kosing's party KUP was a Kenya Kwanza affiliate.
There is no way you can object to somebody on the basis of an intention and not on the basis of reality. So we believe that the objection to the Honorable Kosing is an afterthought. It was meant to counter our objection to Honorable Keynan so that it appears that the objections are of the same pedestal, but they are not. Theirs is not of principle, theirs is an afterthought, and it's in bad faith, and that's where we are not prepared to concede.
It is open to Honorable Otiende Amolo and myself to meet His Excellency the President William Samoei Ruto as an appointing authority, and also meet the former Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, as a co-principal and appointing authority, so that we can give them a report. And once this is done, including if they opt to exercise the options we have given, we can actually report to the country the progress we have made by this Friday, the 29th of April, 2023.
The committee tossing the hot potato to the coalition's principals with suggestions that either both parties withdraw their objections, both MPs are removed from the committee, or they voluntarily resign.
The Kenya Kwanza coalition is totally committed to these talks. We have come here with open hearts, open hands, and utmost good faith to discuss and agree on how to solve the issues that affect our country today as we speak.
We have engaged with ourselves, we've engaged with the appointing authorities, and we are unable to come to an agreement on it. And that is why we have not told you that we are adjourning to next week or for 3 days, because we think it would be a waste of time. Either those issues are resolved and we move on, or we know they are not resolved and we do not give people false hope that there are talks going on.
The committee is set to face another test when the talks to outline the agenda of the committee begin. Kenya Kwanza insists on talks to streamline the reconstitution of the polls body IEBC, while Azimio wants the scope widened.
We have to see if we are parliamentary, then we are within the confines of the law and standing orders in Parliament. If we are extra parliamentary, we will have to find a legal basis upon which we can carry on the talks without breaching our laws.
The Azimio team has announced its intention to resume street protests Tuesday next week, accusing their counterparts of acting in bad faith. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV.